According to an article posted in the New York Times this last March, researchers found people had gained an average of 2 pounds a month, or roughly 20 pounds over the last year during the pandemic. So here's why you want to think about that. Here are the effects of excess weight. So first of all, excess weight is linked to a greater risk of developing more severe COVID-19 disease. Risk of severe illness has been documented among young adults who are overweight or have obesity. When you carry excess weight, you're also prone to type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, osteoarthritis, high blood pressure, kidney disease, sleep apnea, and even cancer. It becomes harder to breathe and take air in, and your heart has to work harder. So it's going to be harder for you to climb stairs, walk even short distances, and perform simply daily tasks like grocery shopping or lifting your children or your grandchildren. Losing weight reduces your heart's workload. So blood vessels supply the heart with the blood it needs to keep pumping. As you shed pounds, there's less fat available to form plaque that can build up and clog your coronary arteries, causing a heart attack. So this I wanted to share with you. This is a testimonial from one of our clients that he wrote me a few years ago. He says, I've spent a lifetime enthusiastically jumping into workout regimens, only to shamefully skulk out a few weeks or months later. Traditional weight training, aerobics, cycling, even tried Kung Fu, and I bailed on all of them. Then one day, my wife discovered this little out-of-the-way gym in Studio City that promised to improve my physical fitness with only one 20-minute workout a week. I enjoy it so much, I even found myself adding a second workout a week. Since I started in 2011, I've lost 20 pounds, increased my strength and energy, and when I had my heart exam, welcome to 50, the doctor could somehow tell from the test that I was lifting weights and said to keep it up as it's a great heart workout. So I saw this gentleman Tuesday night this week, and he did gain a couple pounds during COVID, but he has gotten it off. He's still in great health. And I want to share this because a lot of people don't realize how important strength training is for your heart. So if you do strength training properly, it's actually a really great heart workout. And again, that just comes down to moving slowly. In addition to the strain on our heart, having even just 5 extra pounds on your body places tension on your joints and the cartilage that protects the ends of your bones, causing stiffness, inflammation, and many more problems. So increased body fat and tight muscles triggers inflammation. And I want you to think about that, because if you're inflamed, that's eventually going to lead to disease. So you want to think about not getting your body inflamed as much as possible. So when you sit for more than 2 hours and do not get up to move, the muscles relax and deactivate. When you sit in one position too long with your head forward, your shoulders rounded, and your back in a slumped position, which we can all be guilty of, it's easy to do when you've been sitting for a prolonged period of time, this does cause a great deal of stress on your spine. And over time, your muscles become tender, painful, and tight. And these muscles get progressively weaker and shorter. And that's why so many people are experiencing pain from sitting too long during the day. So what can you do? I'm going to talk about 5 pillars to help you ease out of this COVID and help you get your health back on track. The first one is you want to implement strength training as the foundation of your workout routine, and you really want to make it intense. So you don't want to do light weights. You want to do weights that are challenging and where you can get your heart rate up. So the slower you go, the more your heart rate's going to be up, the more your muscles are going to be challenged. And it comes down to when you use your muscle and not momentum, Your muscles are working harder and more intensely. And when you do this, your workout will only be 20 to 30 minutes. You'll only need to do it once or twice a week because you're only doing one set of 4 to 8 repetitions instead of 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions. This cuts your workout time in half or less, and it's much more effective. So through intense strength training, you burn glucose more effectively than through low intensity or steady state exercise such as walking. So walking's great, but you want to also make sure you're doing something intensely in combination. This is important because burning this glucose helps to prevent an increase in body fat, elevated cholesterol levels, and diseases like type 2 diabetes, cancer, Alzheimer's, and other inflammatory diseases. So I wanted to share this with you as well. This is a testimonial that one of our clients gave me 3 months ago. And he says, because of my multiple abdominal surgeries and arthritis, I have struggled for decades to find a way of working out that was mindful or even designed for these and other kinds of common problems. Melissa and her Pure Strength team has been nothing short of life-changing. The slow but intense workout has always felt safe while pushing me to my limit. And to me, this is a big statement. He says, I've gained enough strength in my back that I no longer feel back pain. Who says that? And I think it does come down. He says one-on-one individual guidance is a big part of this. So he has done virtual training. He's still doing it over the last year when we shut down with COVID. And then 2 years prior, he was in the studio. And it really, that consistency has paid off, because to say you don't feel back pain anymore, to me, that makes me just so happy that somebody is out of pain. The second pillar, number 2, you want to get up and move every 30 minutes. Don't let your body sit in one position for too long. That's the killer. So you don't want to sit for a prolonged period of time. Prolonged period is 2 to 5 hours. Take a break during the day, get some water, do a simple task, and then come back. You can even get a standing desk for better posture, so that'll help you move around a bit. But if you do this, you will be more productive and your body won't get so stiff. So really think about moving. One thing I like to do, I like to take a walk, get out in the sunshine. I was out there this morning. It felt so good, because when you get fresh air, try and do that. You feel better. And you want to really try and do that for 30 minutes every day. So you can try taking a walk in the morning, lunch. Another great time is after you eat dinner. Take a walk. It'll help you digest your food. You'll feel better. This will help to increase your energy, mental focus, improve circulation, lower your blood pressure and heart rate, and even improve your mood.